Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Holiday Havoc FBW and welcome to the Class Act hosted by me, the curtain call of wrestling's Raven Solus. Now, this has been a long time coming. It has been anticipated on Sportscast. It has been anticipated since the announcement that I have signed with Florida Backyard Wrestling. And now the moment has finally arrived. And this is really fitting because as you can see, this is a kind of unique kind of debut episode of the Class Act because look what I have behind me. A nice old Christmas tree. Christmas is on the way, and I do think that this is a very fitting Christmas present from myself to you. My presence, my official debut, my official appearance here in Florida Backyard Wrestling. Now, I'm not going to be in the arena for this show, obviously, as you can plainly see by the surrounding atmosphere, because I don't want to use my energy just yet. I want to scope around my competition before I make any advancements. It's called being smart. For those who do not know me, I am a famed actor here in Florida, and I have done quite a bit around on the stage, and honestly pretty soon on the screen too. But that's neither here or there. We're here to talk about what I will do here. What I'm here to do is, to put it bluntly, save FBW from itself. We have a guy calling himself a devil who's holding the FBW Undisputed Championship. The US title has just been vacated. I mean, come on. This is just a madhouse. We have a Razor Rage who wants to try and talk down to me on both my own page and on Sportscast? Come on, I mean, seriously. Now, I will be taking place at FBW Arena this coming January to kick off this new year very well. I will be at the FBW Arena. And what I'm going to be there for, well, we're going to have to find out. Well, not me, you guys. And honestly, now that I'm thinking back to what I said about the titles, I could just humble that so-called devil himself, Sam Reeves, and take that title for myself. I mean, come on. He got this title all because he dismantle the faction that he helped create, or maybe created himself. I don't know. Or maybe, just to take an easier route, I'll go ahead and proclaim myself a little United States gold. But all of that, you're gonna have to find out in the near future. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Raven Solus. Thank you for stopping by. And enjoy the rest of Holiday Havoc.
Everybody has been saying what's been going on with Anthony Aries. Anthony Aries has fell off the wayside. Anthony Aries has been pushed to the back. Anthony Aries, who is Anthony Aries? Who is Anthony Aries? Why is Anthony Aries? I've been having a razor rage burn inside of me for way too long. And I am releasing it. 'Cause damn all of these people for tarnishing my yard. When I look in the mirror, I don't see myself. I see each and every single one of you who broke me. And you guys don't get to just walk off into the sunset like you ain't unleash this monster. You started this when you tried coming into my kingdom and taking my throne. You can think that the devil himself is your new important violent issues, but if you want to come and worry about that situation and forget about the Razor Rage, you're not leaving Holiday Havoc the same. The Razor Rage is here to tear everyone down. Just like this damn community tore me down when I needed them the most.
Hello FBW, welcome to Holiday Havoc. I am Sam fucking Reeves, your new undisputed champion. Now we all know what happened, I'm not even going to go over it. This is the celebration of Sam Reeves. Congratulations to me, and I expect applause from everyone, especially Tom Bryce, Gunshot, Anthony Aries, Damian Prime. I expect a thank you from all of you. Oh, and one of your names I was supposed to mention. I'm sorry, FBW management. I'll pay that fine as soon as I get done with this. So what's next? Is it Chris Dynamite? No. His contract's sitting on my desk for a match like that. But he's going to earn it just like everyone else has to. Is it going to be the new signee, Draven Solis? No. He has to earn it just like everyone else has to. Is it going to be a rematch with Ryan Blade? No. Is it going to be a match with Big B? No. There are no contenders in my league, to be quite honest. The only one in my league, he knows why I don't want to fight him. Has nothing against him. I'm not scared of him. Just doesn't make sense. But, what's next? Maybe I'll quit. Maybe I'll leave with the championship. Maybe I'll just go to ROEW. Maybe, just maybe, I'll go to ROEW and be a megastar there because no one in FBW can match me. Who knows what I'm going to do. But tonight at Holiday Havoc, we have Anthony Aries versus Big B. Big B, tonight, it's going to get proven to you why you're not in my league. Tonight, you, my friend, are going to lose. Tonight, my friend, you realize why I turned on you. You realize why you're not the star you think you are. You realize why I'm over here celebrating and you're still in there acting like a peasant. So, here's to me being champion. And here's to a great night of Big B getting squashed. Good night, everyone.
FBW fans, welcome to FBW Holiday Havoc 2024. And to kick things off here at Holiday Havoc, we have action from the Greek Wrestling Association, a brand under the Backyard Wrestling Nexus that FBW is also a part of. But we got the GWA World Champion Jay Gaz defending his title in an open challenge. And the reason why Jay Gaz is here on FBW Holiday Havoc is because once upon a time, Anthony Aries gifted the title of being the Messiah of the Yard to Jay Gaz. But going into FBW Battle Yard, Jay Gaz was seen supporting Damian Prime, causing Anthony Aries to take the Messiah of the Yard title away from Jay Gaz. And ever since then, Anthony Aries and Jay Gaz has been going at each other over social media. So Jay Gaz has reached out to FBW management to be on the Holiday Havoc card to prove a point to Anthony Aries, to prove to Anthony Aries why Anthony Aries does not define Jay Gaz, that Jay Gaz is one of the most dominant champions in backyard wrestling today, and he's hoping to do so in an open challenge. Now this is Jay Gaz's second title defense, the first being at BYWN Supernova 3. Here tonight, in his second defense, he looks to continue his legacy as GWA World Champion.
Welcome everybody to the GWA attraction match on Holiday Havoc of FBW. Today I am here to prove why I am the greatest backyard wrestler of all time. So, Anthony Aries, I need you to watch this match really close, because I am going to prove to you that you no longer define me and you never did. Now, as you know, this is an open challenge, so I don't know who my opponent is. But quite frankly, I don't really care, because as long as this title is on the line, I can beat anyone. So, I say just bring him out already.
Oh my God. This music sounds very familiar if you are up to date with GWA. It is the Greek Nightmare, Skull Rider. Now, this is a very interesting match, because if you have not seen the season of GWA and GWA WrestleFest, please do. Skull Rider and Jay Gaz were the two competitors competing at GWA WrestleFest last year to crown the first ever GWA World Champion. Now, Skull Rider lost that match, and ever since that loss, he has not been seen in backyard wrestling and has not competed since losing to Jay Gaz that night for the GWA Championship. And here tonight at FBW Holiday Havoc, with the Christmas spirit in the air, we have the return of the Greek Nightmare, and he is here to take the title that he so desperately wanted at GWA WrestleFest. And look at Jay Gaz, the man with one of the biggest egos in backyard wrestling. He looks like he's just seen a ghost. He cannot believe this. In his second title defense, he has to face a man who he has a lot of history with. These two men are the two biggest pillars of Greek backyard wrestling today. And here tonight at FBW Holiday Havoc, we get the GWA WrestleFest rematch. The GWA World title is on the line. Skull Rider, Jay Gaz, here tonight for the world title. And Skull Rider with a huge knee, and he's picking up Jay Gaz, and he drops him on his knee again, going for a cover. But Jay Gaz kicks out. Skull Rider not wasting any time. He unleashed a quick, powerful combo right off the bat. Like I said, Skull Rider lost that match to become the first ever GWA champion to Jay Gaz. And here tonight, after over a year away from backyard wrestling, he's not looking to waste any time. He's looking to correct the biggest failure of his career. Now we have a stalemate. Jay Gaz, he is shocked. He cannot believe that Skull Rider is here. He is back, and he's looking to take the GWA World title. And a huge big boot taking down Jay Gaz. These two men know each other very well. They've had many wars in GWA. Let's look at this big boot again. Taking Jay Gaz down. And now Skull Rider has the headlock locked in, looking to wear down Jay Gaz. And Jay Gaz gets out of the hold. Jay Gaz was not expecting a competitor like this, because like I said, Skull Rider has not been seen in backyard wrestling in GWA since losing at GWA WrestleFest last year. Now Skull Rider has never been a champion here. Jay Gaz in his second title defense. The first title defense being at BYWN Supernova 3 against a referee turned wrestler. Jay Gaz having the advantage over that competitor at Supernova 3. But here tonight at FBW Holiday Havoc, he is facing one of the best wrestlers that GWA had to offer. A man who has taken Jay-Gaz to his limits in the past. A man who has actual wrestling experience, not like the referee turned wrestler. Now Jay-Gaz in control, laying some strikes down, and a jumping forearm, and another jumping forearm. And you also have to take into consideration, oh wait, a skull kick out of nowhere, but you also have to take in consideration the ring rust of Skull Rider. Now, Jay-Gaz has been competing on the Backyard Wrestling Nexus collab shows, but still has been competing more than Skull Rider. Skull Rider, his last match, like I said, was GWA WrestleFest. But so far, Skull Rider has been looking very great here in this match. You could be looking at a new GWA World Champion. Skull Rider taunting Jay-Gaz, looking to get into the mind of Jay-Gaz. Now Jay-Gaz has came here to prove a point to Anthony Aries, but so far he has not been proving anything to anyone. I don't know if Jay-Gaz thinks he can defeat Skull Rider here tonight. Jay-Gaz might be worried that his title reign is coming to an end here tonight at FBW Holiday Havoc. Both men at a stalemate. Both men locking up. And a headlock from Skull Rider. But Jay-Gaz gets out and has a headlock of his own. Both men know each other very well, as we see they are going counter for counter. And Jay-Gaz slips underneath. And a kick. Kick to the midsection. And a big boot to Skull Rider. And he goes for a cover. If Skull Rider comes back after over a year away from Backyard Wrestling just to lose to Jay-Gaz, I wonder what that will do for the career of Skull Rider. If Skull Rider cannot win here tonight, who knows where his future in Backyard Wrestling and GWA stands. And Jay-Gaz drives him right into that concrete pillar. These men competing in the Greek concrete jungle here, the GWA arena. It takes a lot of heart and will to survive to compete in this type of environment. What is Jay-Gaz going for here? And a boot again to Jay-Gaz. What is this? Skull Rider sending Jay-Gaz into the concrete pillar. And a massive chop to the chest. And another massive chop. These two men have a long history with each other. And wait, what is this? And an arm lock clothesline. And Jay-Gaz kicks out. Jay-Gaz was a man who had a bright future ahead of him from the opinion of Anthony Aries. Anthony Aries now only wants to see failure for Jay-Gaz. And now Skull Rider has another headlock locked in, trying to wear down, trying to dissect Jay-Gaz. If Jay-Gaz loses here tonight and loses the GWA World Championship, that's just going to prove, and a massive super kick, but that is just going to prove that Anthony Aries was right all along about Jay-Gaz, that Anthony Aries was right, that Jay-Gaz was nothing more than a failure. But Jay-Gaz taking down Skull Rider with 2 super kicks. And what is Jay-Gaz setting up for? Is he looking for that stomp? A move that has won Jay-Gaz many victories. The move that won Jay-Gaz the GWA World title. And he hits a stomp. This could be it for Skull Rider's return. Rolling him over. Cover. And Skull Rider manages to kick out at the last second. And Jay Gaz cannot believe it. Skull Rider has been training for over a year to come back to GWA. Jay Gaz cannot believe it. I don't know if Jay Gaz knows what he has to do to put away Skull Rider, the Greek Nightmare. Many GWA wrestlers has fallen to that very stomp. Skull Rider once did too at GWA WrestleFest. Both men showing the effects of this war here in the Greek concrete jungle. A very dangerous environment.
The first beating wasn't enough. He wants to get beat up more. Is that what he wants?
This is the ego of Jay Gaz. Does he truly believe that he can defeat Skull Rider, or is he trying to make himself believe? But what is this? What is Jay Gaz setting up here? He has Skull Rider in the corner. Jay Gaz planning what he has to do to defeat Skull Rider. He cannot take this threat lightly. And slapping Jay Gaz in the face. There is no love lost between these men. They have a great hatred for each other.
What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Exchanging words of hatred towards each other. And what is this? What is this? What is he going for? A Greek neutralizer right on the ground. Did he just neutralize his threat in Jay Gaz?
Come on, man.
But Skull Rider not going for the cover. Skull Rider wants to make Jay Gaz suffer before he takes the title that he so desperately wants and has wanted for over a year. Jay Gaz getting back up to his feet. And another skull kick. Skull Rider has to try to put away Jay Gaz and win this match. He has to focus on trying to win and not trying to taunt and rub anything in the face of Jay Gaz. He has to stay focused on the mission of winning, so Jay Gaz cannot slip through the fingers of failure and win this match. But what is this? He has Jay Gaz trapped, and he's now laying punches. Laying punches to the head of Jay Gaz. Jay Gaz is the only GWA World Champion so far. This is his second title defense. Skull Rider mocking and taunting Jay Gaz. He's waited over a year for this. And what is this? Ripcord, no! And a Greek curse backbreaker! A Greek curse backbreaker taking down the Greek Nightmare. Look at this one more time. Planted on the knee. But Skull Rider manages to kick out. You cannot curse the Nightmare. Skull Rider looking to send Jay Gaz into a nightmare of his own as he tries to take the GWA World title from Jay Gaz. The doubt is being shown here from Jay Gaz. Jay Gaz worried that tonight would be the last night that he is GWA champ, but a kick to the midsection. And a punch right to the face. And a dirty deeds. A dirty deeds from the Shadow, the former messiah of the yard. Driving the head of Skull Rider right into the ground. And what is this? Is Jay Gaz setting up for another stomp? 2 stomps, and this match definitely has to be over for Skull Rider. You can survive 1 stomp, but you definitely cannot survive 2 stomps. And what is this? But no, Skull Rider gets out the way. And what is this? Rider's Nightmare. Rider's Nightmare. This could be a new champ. But no, Jay Gaz manages to kick out of this Rider's Nightmare, a move that has won Skull Rider many matches, moves that has got him to WrestleFest. But what is this? He has the Greek Crab locked in. The Greek Crab locked in, looking to make Jay Gaz tap out here tonight, but Skull Rider gets pushed off. Jay Gaz manages to fight out of that Greek Crab. Skull Rider has the height and size advantage over Jay Gaz. And now both men trading shots. Trying to one-up each other with strikes. Punches. And Jay Gaz falls down, but he's back up. And a kick to the leg. And what was this? He caught the knee and a strike to the chest. And a knee again. And another skull kick. 3 skull kicks. But Jay Gaz manages to kick out. Even through doubt, Jay Gaz manages to survive, proving why he is the GWA World Champion. And a submission locked in. The Nightmare Stretch. The Nightmare Stretch. Is Jay Gaz going to tap out? Or is he going to pass out? But no. He rolls him up. He rolls Skull Rider up. And another roll up, trying to steal the victory. But Jay Gaz and Skull Rider both survive roll-up pins. And Jay Gaz catches Skull Rider with a knee out of nowhere. For a man who's been away from backyard wrestling for over a year, Skull Rider has had an impressive showing here tonight at FBW Holiday Havoc. And even through doubt, Jay Gaz has had an impressive showing himself, surviving all that Skull Rider has put him through so far. And now Jay Gaz has Skull Rider, but no, Skull Rider with shots of his own. What is Skull Rider going for here? He has him up again. Is he looking to plant him on his knee again? But no. What is this? The referee down. The referee is down. Jay Gaz has shoved him into the referee, but not in a low blow. A low blow. Is Jay Gaz? No. Jay Gaz looking to finish this off the cheap way. But what is this? He just ripped a pipe. He just ripped the pipe out. Oh no. What is this? Is he looking to do this the bad way? This is not going to prove anything to anyone. He has that pipe. And a pipe right across the skull of Skull Rider. And Skull Rider is out cold. Jay Gaz pushes Skull Rider into the referee. The referee was down. The referee did not see the low blow. The referee did not see the pipe. And Jay Gaz hit the pipe. But what is this now? What is this now? Jay Gaz setting up for another stomp like the low blow, and the pipe was not enough. This is just insult to injury. Jay Gaz with another stomp. That is all she has to rope. And 3. And Jay Gaz has spoiled the return of the Greek Nightmare Skull Rider. Look at this again. A stomp. The Skull Rider. And Jay Gaz is still your GWA World Champion. I don't know what he proved, but he did not prove nothing. He didn't even win the match fair and square. A low blow, a pipe to the skull, an insult to injury with another stomp, and Jay Gaz has retained the GWA World Champion. This was an incredible bout regardless of the finish. This is what Greek Backyard Wrestling is all about. Check out GWA on YouTube, on Instagram, the Greek Wrestling Association. And Jay Gaz manages to steal a victory and walk away still champion. I hope Skull Rider can recover from this spoiled return. He has way too much left to offer to walk away. Jay, it's not over till I say it's over, bitch! Ladies and gentlemen, it is me, $1 Million Punisher. Here to tell you today that I am back better than ever. For one reason and one reason alone, I'm Reeves. I've been waiting for you a very long time. Long journey through the trips of Mexico, drinking the finest Mexican beer. But that's not all. I trained with the best. And I'm here to tell you today that there's a side of me that's back. Everyone wants to look at me like I'm just a silly joke. Yeah, I might have this nice persona. I might be able to walk around, prance about the money. But there's one thing I want. That title. To show everyone that I am the money man, the Punisher, the man who's going to take that title away. It's going to be strapped onto my shoulder, and I'm going to prance around this ring like I did once before with my $1 million bucks and my $1 million beer, and I'm going to be the best goddamn champion anybody has ever seen. Sam Reeves. It's time once again for the $1 Million Punisher. Everybody has been saying what's been going on with Anthony Aries. Anthony Aries has fell off the wayside. Anthony Aries has been pushed to the back. Anthony Aries, who is Anthony Aries? Who is Anthony Aries? Why is Anthony Aries? I've been having a razor rage burn inside of me for way too long. And I am releasing it. 'Cause damn all of these people for tarnishing my yard. When I look in the mirror, I don't see myself. I see each and every single one of you who broke me. And you guys don't get to just walk off into the sunset like you ain't unleash this monster. You started this when you tried coming into my kingdom and taking my throne. You can think that the devil himself is your new important violent issues, but if you want to come and worry about that situation and forget about the razor rage, you're not leaving Holiday Havoc the same. The Razor Rage is here to tear everyone down. Just like this damn community tore me down when I needed them the most.
FBW fans, it is now time for the main event of FBW Holiday Havoc 2024, and the match that kicked off our 2024 season will end off our 2024 season when the man with a razor rage, Anthony Aries, faces off against the Wolf of War, Big B, in a last man standing match where the only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent to the point where he cannot answer the referee's count of 10. And now this grudge match has been brewing ever since the season of FBW began this year, when Big B debuted at FBW Resurgence and he ran right through Anthony Aries and Chris Dynamite, the pillars of FBW, and claimed the throne on top of FBW. And ever since then, Anthony Aries has been brewing up this razor rage that he has been unleashing on FBW and the backyard wrestling community as of late, because Anthony Aries feels like he's been shoved in the shadows outside of the limelight and has been underappreciated for all that he has done for FBW, for the backyard wrestling community in his decade-long career. And here tonight at Holiday Havoc, he looks to start to hurt people that has wronged him, that has caused his downfall, and he believes that this man right here, the Wolf of War, Big B, has caused his downfall of 2024. Now, Big B is at a very interesting point in his career at this moment. He started off this season as the undisputed champion, main eventing Wrestle Bash 8, winning the Royal Rumble. But as of late, he has been on a losing streak, suffering major losses against Ryan Blade, Chris Dynamite, David Klein, and as we just saw at FBW last month, Big B is now a wolf without a pack, because Sam Reeves, Judge, Big B at games, and came out of Violence Enterprise. So Big B is really looking to get back on track and get some wins under his belt so he can earn an undisputed title shot again and get his hands on the new undisputed champion, the man who turned his back on him. That is the devil himself, Sam Reeves. So both men are at a very crucial point in their careers at this moment. Both men need to win this match if they want to have a good 2025 season.
You're welcome. I did something you couldn't do with all those title reigns. I made you interesting.
Big B taking credit for this Razor Rage and oddly sticking out his hand, but Anthony Aries picks his hand out the way. Big B trying to get into the mind of Anthony Aries, and I don't think that's going to work, because with this Razor Rage, Anthony Aries has been the most dangerous that he has ever been, more evil than the evil heart that he once was, and Anthony Aries is showing it right now as he's taking it to Big B with that massive clothesline, and now picking apart Big B with these strikes. Big B seems shocked. This has been all Anthony Aries so far. Anthony Aries taking it to Big B in the early going of this match. Big B owns 2 victories against Anthony Aries. Big B is 2-0 against Anthony Aries. Anthony Aries has never defeated Big B. Big B defeating Anthony Aries at BYWN Unity and FBW Resurgence. And Anthony Aries kicking Big B, and he hits him with a DDT. Now remember, this is last man standing rules, where the only way to win is to incapacitate your opponent to the point where he cannot answer the referee's count of 10. And Big B grabbing his arm. Looks like Anthony Aries got Big B's arm with that drop kick. Now you take out the arm, Big B can't hit that devastating spear, and Anthony Aries moves out the way. Big B going for that spear. A move that has really turned the tides in many Big B matches. Now, gotta remember, Anthony Aries has the experience factor, but Big B has the strength with that explosive spear out of nowhere, but it looks like that it hurt the arm of Big B. Big B has relied on that spear to get the upper hand in many of his matches, and now Big B has Anthony Aries in a chokehold.
Look at this. He thought a gimmick change could save him. Like I said, my arms are really big, and he is really stuck.
The chokehold
There's nothing
won
you can
Big
do.
B the undisputed
can't
title
save him.
at FBW Resurgence earlier this spring. This is
sorry.
the move that won Big B the undisputed
Ruined this
title.
for him.
Now this is a very smart strategy here in a last man standing match. If you choke out your opponent, he's out. He's out for the count. And as we can see, Anthony Aries is not moving. Anthony Aries might be out for this match. The chokehold won Big B the match at Resurgence, and it could possibly win him this match here at FBW Holiday Havoc. But Anthony Aries is starting to reel.
8.
And Anthony Aries with an 8 count, barely making it back up to his feet.
Good to stand after that?
This is Big B's first last man standing match, and Anthony Aries gets tackled into that shed. But this is Big B's first last man standing match. Big B has not been in a match like this before. He's been on regular matches. He has been in a ladder match, but never a match that requires endurance. A match that requires the will to win. And a low blow by Anthony Aries. This is what I'm talking about. Big B taking a moment to taunt. And Anthony Aries taking advantage with that low blow. And now striking down Big B with a cookie sheet. Now Big B is still in his first year of backyard wrestling here. The inexperience sometimes gets the upper hand of Big B, but now Anthony Aries telling Big B to bring it. Anthony Aries has that cookie sheet. What is he planning here? And a drop kick right to the head of Big B with that cookie sheet. Big B is dazed. And a forearm strike to the back of the head, and Big B is out for the count for the first time in this last man standing match.
3.
Like I said, Anthony Aries has never defeated Big B, but maybe with this Razor Rage, he can defeat Big B once and for all.
7.
And that means so far, this match has been mostly Anthony Aries. This Razor Rage has been benefiting Big B. Big B was definitely not prepared for this Razor Rage. I don't know if Big B's mind is only on Sam Reeves and he's came into this match underprepared. But Anthony Aries is picking apart Big B as he strikes him down with the cookie sheet once again. Anthony Aries has been in many last man standing matches and has won last man standing matches. He has that over Big B. And Anthony Aries' most impressive last man standing match victory comes against the Puerto Rican Chief Rick at BYWN Uprising. Puerto Rican Chief, over 300 pounds, the biggest competitor that we have ever seen in FBW history. And Anthony Aries was able to take down Rick and make it where he couldn't answer the referee's count of 10. But what is this? Big B in the high-risk district. Anthony Aries and Sam, he turns around and Big B takes down Anthony Aries.
Jump. Have I heard to jump in a match before? I've never gambled.
Just like Big B just said, we have never seen Big B take that type of risk. I think Big B is starting to realize that this is a different side of Anthony Aries that he cannot underestimate. And Big B, he has a weapon, the Wolf of War, with a weapon in his hand. This is not going to end up well for Anthony Aries. Right to the back of the neck. The Wolf of War with a weapon never ends great. Anthony Aries, he's out on his feet, and what is Big B going for here? A massive suplex. Anthony Aries almost landed on that cookie sheet. Anthony Aries is down and out for the count.
2, 3, 4.
Whoever wins this match can definitely be looking at a future title shot in 2024. But what is this? Big B setting up for another spear. The most devastating spear in backyard wrestling. The Wolf of War, Big B. But what is this? Big B picking up Anthony Aries. He's not done. He has him in a chokehold.
This is what happens.
And he plumps Anthony Aries into the mat.
1, 2,
This is going to be a very brutal war between these two.
5,
Both men definitely have to be desperate for the victory.
7,
Both men want
8,
salvation
9.
next year. But what is this? And a dynamite cutter. A dynamite cutter out of nowhere. Shades of his pillar partner, Chris Dynamite. And another dynamite cutter. And what is this? What is this? Anthony Aries. He has the razor clutch. The razor clutch locked in. Looking to choke out Big B. Revenge for Resurgence. That razor clutch is locked in deep. Big B, he's passing out. He's trapped. Is Anthony Aries gonna choke out Big B? Big B's not moving. That razor clutch locked in deep. And Big B is out. The razor clutch choking out Big B.
2,
Revenge for
3,
Resurgence when Big B choked out Anthony
4.
Aries.
5, 6,
Big B trying to grab his
7,
breath.
8,
Right at an 8 count.
9,
9. And a faith breaker! And a faith breaker out of nowhere. Big B just getting up to his feet
1.
barely before the 10 count.
2,
And a faith breaker
3,
to take down Big B once
4.
again.
5,
All those spears that he's hit.
6,
Big B grabbing his arm.
7.
But what is
8.
Anthony Aries setting up here? He's getting a chair ready in case Big
9.
B gets up. What is the Razor Rage planning on doing? This has to be the most sadistic, most evil version of Anthony Aries that we have ever seen. Anthony Aries has something in mind with that chair. And a shot right to the gut. This is Anthony Aries. He has Big B striking him, wearing down Big B. And he drives the skull of Big B off that shed. You can see the dents in that shed wall. What is Anthony Aries planning on here? He's setting up Big B for something. And Big B spears Anthony Aries into that chair. And what is this? And now Anthony Aries is in another chokehold. For this being Big B's first last man standing match, Big B definitely has a good strategy in mind, and that is suck the life out of Anthony Aries with chokeholds. A good strategy for a last man standing match. And so far all these chokeholds has gotten Anthony Aries very close to the 10 count. The 10 count, not quite, but close.
7.
Anthony Aries, he's reeling up again, and Big B has the chair, and a bat shot out of nowhere. Right off the skull. You have to rely on weapons when you're in the ring, and down low. A bat shot down low. You have to rely on weapons when you're in the ring with the Wolf of War. The Wolf of War definitely is still, despite his losses, one of the most dominant forces that we have ever seen. And a chair to the midsection of Anthony Aries. And Anthony Aries, he's went backstage. And the Wolf of War following Anthony Aries. And a chair right off the back.
I warned you about this.
And a chop to the chest. If you damage the chest, if you
Aries,
injure the
it's
ribs,
done.
and then you put your opponent in a chokehold, breathing is going to be very hard. And if you can't breathe, you cannot continue. And he throws Anthony Aries into that door.
1, 2,
This
3,
is Big B's second
4,
hardcore rules match.
5,
The first being the ladder match that he
6.
lost. You would think that the Wolf of War would have the advantage in this scenario. And what is this? Driving Big B's head off the chair. Where's Anthony Aries going? He's going into the shed. What is Anthony Aries going for here? What is that? Wait, whoa! Oh my God! Anthony Aries with a weed whacker! Anthony Aries has a weed whacker. This is not called for. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. He is hitting Big B with a weed whacker. I don't even know if this is legal even in no disqualification rules. A weed whacker to the gut, to the back. Holy shit. This is what I'm talking about. The Razor Rage Anthony Aries is the most evil, most sadistic, most dangerous version of Anthony Aries we've ever seen, and we have seen the evil heart. We've seen the corrupt messiah of the yard. And now we're at a stalemate. Anthony Aries telling him to bring it. Big B though, see, he looks pretty recovered after that weed whacker spot. This is what I'm talking about. The most dominant force that we've ever seen in a cookie sheet off the skull of Anthony Aries. Anthony Aries just used a weed whacker on the Wolf of War, Big B. Insane is my only thoughts here as a commentator of FBW, but Big B is now back in contention here. Looking for a German suplex, but Anthony Aries fighting out of it. And another dynamite cutter. Homage to his partner, his brother, Chris Dynamite. And what is Anthony Aries going for here? He's setting up for that Curse of Aries. He has the Curse of Aries locked in. Anthony Aries, he targeted the arm to stop him from the spear, and now he's looking to target the legs. If you don't got your legs, you cannot stand. This is what I'm talking about, the experience factor that Anthony Aries has over Big B. Big B is trapped here in the Curse of Aries lock. He's trying to get out of it, but he can't. The damage every second that Big B is in this hold, it's just damaging his legs. And Big B though manages to roll out of the Curse of Aries lock, a move that has won Anthony Aries many matches here in his FBW career. Anthony Aries picking up Big B, and now he has a sleeper hold locked in, looking to suck the life out of Big B like he did with that razor clutch. I know what this is. Big B fighting out though. And a choke slam to Anthony Aries. But both men are now down, showing the signs, showing the effects of war, because this has been a war here at FBW Holiday Havoc.
6.
Both men stirring. Who's going to get up to their feet at the same time? Anthony Aries though.
8.
Then a big boot! A big boot toppling down Anthony Aries.
1.
Almost taking Anthony Aries' head off. Now dragging Anthony Aries over. This is what I'm talking about. Big B normally doesn't go up in the high-risk district, but he's desperate, and he misses. And a spear! Anthony Aries hits a spear after Big B misses that elbow drop. A spear of his own, a taste of his own medicine is what Big B just got. Anthony Aries hit Big B with a massive spear.
6. 7.
Both men pulling out all the stops here in this match. And now trading shots here. Trading shots in the middle of the ring. Who is going to fall down? Who is going to get toppled? And another spear.
1.
Big B relies on that spear, that explosive spear, to gain distance, to get the upper hand in his matches. And we've seen in his other matches that it does work.
6.
This is the most we've ever seen Big B really get a fight taken to him. And Anthony Aries manages to slip out the ring to get back to his feet.
I'll do it the hard way. Let's do this the fucking way.
Both men now on the outside, trading shots, and a massive punch to Anthony Aries. And another punch in his head, ricocheting off of that shed wall. Anthony Aries is down. Big B has a chair. Is he going for a concerto? And Anthony Aries moved out the way. That would have been all she wrote for Anthony Aries if he did not move out the way. What is Anthony Aries going for here? He's going up into the high-risk district. But Big B moves out the way, and a massive spear!
No more games.
Big B claiming there's no more games to be played. He's looking for his toys of mass destruction. He has 2 cookie sheets, but what is he going for here? And he slams both cookie sheets into the skull of Anthony Aries, and Anthony Aries, he's dazed. But what is he going for here? Is he going for a pan sandwich? And he slams that sheet to the back of the skull of Anthony Aries. And for extra measure, he has him in a chokehold. But Anthony Aries, he's already out. Anthony Aries is already out. Big B is choking out a man who's already knocked out. This is all she wrote for Anthony Aries. And now the count begins. Anthony Aries was out cold before the chokehold. Anthony Aries has not moved a single inch. I think Big B just secured the victory here in this Holiday Havoc lap. Wait. He's picking up Anthony Aries. Anthony Aries was about to lose the match, but he's going for a modified F5. And a modified F5. Anthony Aries, he's definitely done at this point. We can ring the bell, honestly, at this point, and hand the victory to the Wolf of War. The Wolf of War just demolished Anthony Aries. There's no way Anthony Aries is getting out of this.
9, 10.
And just like I said, Big B defeated Anthony Aries. All of those cookie sheet shots, the spear, the choke, the modified F5. Big B is back on track, and he's looking to reclaim the throne that was taken from him by the man who manipulated him and used him, the devil himself, Sam Reeves. And definitely this victory against Anthony Aries will get him back into the title contention for 2025. But wait, what is this? What is this? Big B trying to shake the hand, acknowledging respect between these two. This is their third match against Shut, and wow, both men shaking hands. The Razorite shaking Big B's hand. Unexpected, but ladies and gentlemen, this was a very brutal war, and the Wolf of War ends off 2024 a winner, looking to go into 2025 to get revenge on the man who he claims used him, manipulated him, and held him back, and that is Sam Reeves.